How's it going? Adam Drake here, and today I want to just do a super quick video on removing the backplate for a nitro engine. Now, depending on the engine and also the stroke and design of the backplate, it could be a little bit different for some engines, but this is just a really good habit to get yourself in. If you're ever servicing or working on any nitro engine, you'll want to make sure before completely removing the screws and then pulling the back plate that you lightly twist the crankshaft to where you start to feel just a little bit of resistance, making sure that the piston is in the upstroke. And I'll show you why here in just a second. And again, this is different with some engines, but this is just a really, really good practice or habit that you want to do. So again, making sure there's just a little bit of tension so that the engine or the piston is in its upstroke, because what can happen is here on the back plate, there is a little bit of a channel, and that channel is for when the piston is all the way down in the stroke. You can see that the piston hangs down really far. It then goes into that channel. So if the piston is at bottom dead center and then you go to pull the back plate off, the piston will be in that groove and then it will break the skirt of the piston. The skirt of the piston is quite a bit thinner just to reduce a little bit of weight and drag. And also, you'll want to do the same practice when putting the back plate back onto the engine. So again, you're going to just twist the flywheel. If you don't have the flywheel on, it's fine. You can just twist the crankshaft. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily stuck at top dead center. It just has to be where you don't see the skirt of the piston kind of in that window when you're looking in the back of the engine. And then from there, you can slide the back plate back onto the engine. Make sure you align it and then start to put the screws back in. And some back plates are a little different. Some engines are different. They don't have that cutout. They actually have like a much bigger cutout to reduce a little bit of crankcase volume. And you can, with some engines, pull the back plate or put the back plate on with the piston down. But this is just a really, really good habit because you can't buy just a piston. So if you damage the piston, break the skirt of the piston, you basically need a new piston sleeve. You can use the old rod, but for the most part, if you're putting a new piston sleeve, you're going to also install a new rod. So this is just a safety precaution that I like to do with any nitro engine. Again, make sure the piston is towards the upstroke before you remove or install the back plate for your nitro engine.